Hey everyone, welcome back to Evonyy with Genghis. New event, Ymers. Very exciting day in Evonyy. Love waking up on these days. Every second Friday, I think it is, Evony's gone the schedule with. And basically, the event is a little lackluster, but there are some key things. There is an excellent $15 purchase. If you are going to make this purchase, use the Amazon App Store. The information of how to do that, the directions are in the description to the video. Please click on the link, support the channel in these troubling times. Now, $15 purchase, we'll get to that in a bit, but there's been some pictures going around in the line groups and Discord groups, and I was going to share them yesterday, but I was just so excited about General Hojo, and I thought that he deserved his own feature video. So let's get to the event and basically go over it. King's Party, at the very end, there is an ugly castle, and there's also Jiangxia, and Jiangxia is he's the barracks officer. Basically, if you have only one of him, he's not worth using. You might as well go with Guan and just ascend Guan. But if you can get a couple more of this guy, maybe in the Trial of Knights pack in the future or somewhere else, then I'd switch and start to use him, because his specialties will actually help as well, not just his ascension in your PvP buffs. And if you want to be one of the best players in Evonyy, you got to know that you got to focus on that sort of stuff. So anyways, hang on to him if you only have one, and just hope to get him. And then in terms of Guan, the current barracks officer, just ascend him slowly. Focus on other duty officers, knowing that you might change in the future. But then if it gets to the point where, hey, I got to get some buffs out of Guan, the barracks officer, then make the switch, start ascending him, knowing that you can sell him again in the future. Now, let's also look at Now we'll look at this. There's treasure hunt. Nothing exciting here. We all know what this is all about. Go visit some pyramids and get some rewards. Basically get to 500 million. I think the point total, 500,000, 500 million. Get there and get the treasure. So you want the civilization treasure rewards and a little bit of gems. And other than that, it's really not worth doing. There's Easter bunnies on the map. Really not worth your stamina. I would just focus on, I would focus on monsters and go from there. And then if we want to look at the other thing that there is in the event here, if we go down here and we move all the way to the side, there is the Wheel of Past Secret. So you can win some blazons, which are only level 10, and then your random luck will probably screw it up at level 15. So bad idea by Evonyy. Thanks. Nice try, but really not going to get anyone to purchase. Now, if they had level 15s, where it was locked in, people might do it, like actually make that their main purchase. But you're pretty much better off going with just the daily pack. Here, level 7 Monarch gear, pretty cool, but it's really hard to get that sort of stuff. So anyways, Ramadan pack, big waste of money. I guess it's $5 if you really want this one general, it's okay. But the rest of the stuff in here isn't very good. And Maximilian's not really good either. So even if you're on a new server, he's going to turn into your assistant, I guess, in the future. He's not going to be your main horse general, mounted general, so I wouldn't worry too much about him. But I guess, if you're early on and you're just looking at stuff to purchase, he's okay. Alliance competition, nobody cares about this. Do at least one just so that you get all the rewards of your alliance. If anybody does, if you do have any of those people in your alliance who like those events. And pretty much that's about it. There's a historic general summoning, Aurelian. He's good, for sure. But he has a fatal problem. He has a debuff instead of a buff. And the way it goes with Evonyy, his ascension is awesome. But the way it goes with Evonyy is probably in a couple events, they'll release a very similar ground general who does not have a debuff here. And he has something like +6 all troop attack or something like that, or march size or something like that. Anyways, so let's get to the big purchase. $15. Now, I'll show you it right now. Evonyy released a new hero. And if you're one of those guys who just lives for the game, now you got 3 girls in your harem. So I'd be excited. Helen, Elizabeth, Ariadne. I don't really know how to pronounce her. Let me know in the comments how to do that. I always like the corrections on my pronunciation of mythical characters. Anyways, here's the purchase. $15 in Canada. After you add the taxes, social media tax, it's actually about $15.65, something like that. The way this works, if you're in a country like America, whatever, England, you get a discount. You probably get her for like $8.99. Now, you have to get lucky. You have a chance to get 400 of her. I was not lucky. It cost me probably about the same as it did a 99 pack. And let's go over here. Let's open her up. And now I got some buffs. Again, like if you're trying to get to the highest levels of Evonyy, or even if you're just trying to compete at a low level, the good thing is now I can log in every day and get her. And my feeling is, yeah, I could wait 3 months for her, but I'm going to miss all the logins. So right here, if I look at Helen and Elizabeth, I haven't spent too much on them. And so she's level 14 from barely giving her any necklaces. And Elizabeth's at 8. But if I only got her like everyone else, like a couple events ago, she'd be at like level 3, and I'd be missing out on a lot of buffs. So to me, to get them right away, so you can log in and just get free points is one of the best things you can do. And then also, you get when you buy those the $15 pack, you also get. Is it up here? Yes. So now I can get lucky and open these. So by odds here, I should get maybe 2 in each pack. So let's see if I get more than 72. 73. I'm a lucky guy. Now let's take a look. I always say that the best way to use these necklaces is on the lowest level heroes to get them up, because if you look at the skills, like I'm going to get her up. I already got 5% on the mounted troop defense and HP, and I will probably be able to unlock the first few levels right away just by opening those up. I'm going to wait and take a look at my other heroes and see exactly how close Elizabeth is, because I'd like her next level as well. And anyways, there it is. That's the event. I do recommend getting her. You're going to get her eventually anyways. Like most people, when they start to get really close, like 320 flowers for her, they'll spend money. So why not just spend it all at the start? So my feeling with her and with all of the heroes is that, or the champions, is that it is one of the best purchases you can make in the game, because you do get a lot of nice stuff in the chest. I think I got to read her story and I get some extra stuff too. But you do get nice stuff in these boxes. 12, 5, some rune stones. You do get a lot of stuff, 25 million of each resource. It's too bad there is no treasure scrolls for the art gallery, but it just makes it a grindable factor. So just logging in, doing activities, going on some farms, joining some monster rallies, and you'll get to upgrade her every single day, as opposed to waiting 6 weeks and, being very far behind. So anyways, that's my advice. I would recommend getting her if you're going to make any purchase this event. So Genghis, like, subscribe, leave a comment.